The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I woke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you would only do the same. If you should leave me for another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you truly love me, and no one else could come between. Now you've left me for another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Dude. Hey, man. What are you doing? Oh, man, I'm gonna do the greeting room for you. Which button do I hit? I do the greeting room. You were hanging out over there. Sorry, I'm a little late. May I please have my seat? Take it away, maestro. Which button do you hit? You hit this button right here.
All together now, we're gonna
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, yous, and all y'all, welcome to the All Together Now Holiday Special. Tonight, we are grateful to be joined by Michelle Meyer and Jeff Gaynor via Bella, Bill Pasalacqua, Illy, Amy, and more friends with messages of gratitude. Tony P returns to give us the odds. Jess Klein stops by for a visit and some songs. Live music with Becky Hall and your host, me, Greg Klyma. Now, without further ado, put your hand clap emotes in the chat. It's time for All Together Now. Hello, everybody. It's been a long time since we had a conversation. You got the motivation, son. You know you're capable. Sometimes you gotta push the cart when there ain't no horse to pull it. It ain't no real big secret, it's just that you try. Others are content, wonder why, oh why, oh why. How's it going? How you doing, my friend? It's been a long time since we had a conversation. How's it going? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, man, I know what you're saying. I felt the same way too. This time about a year ago, I was feeling just like you. I was standing next to the lake. The water started getting high. I had to head out for the hills. I did not want to die. How's it going? How you doing, my friend? It's been a long time since we had a conversation. How's it going? How you doing, my friend? Well, now lately I got all these pictures running through my brain. Just like you got clocks, desperados waiting for a train. When my time is over, if I happen to meet that fate, well, I hope that you'll be there, Grandpa, to greet me at the gate, singing, how's it going? How you doing, my friends? It's been a long time since we had a conversation. How's it going? How you doing, my friends? How's it going? How you doing, my friend? It's been a long time since we had a conversation. How's it going? How you doing, my friend? Nice to see so many friends here. Susie Funtown, Aaron Sugar, G Lover in the house. Leanne and Gee. 6179 GUI. For all of y'all that are watching on Facebook or YouTube, it has been a minute since the last time we all hung out. All y'all that are friends from Twitch world, you should know that I got this stream set up so that while we're not live on Twitch, you can still use emotes. If you want to go into the Twitch chat, the emotes should show up over here somewhere. I saw somebody already got to the grandpa dance. So, I grew up in Buffalo, New York. I was born in Buffalo. I grew up in Cheektowaga, New York. And I wrote a song a bunch of years ago. And I've been getting text messages and Instagram messages and Facebook messages and a lot of people on Twitter wanting to let me know that Buffalo just got clobbered. I don't know if you're all out there hunkering down tonight, but sending this one with love to everybody back home. It's 2 degrees in Buffalo. Snow is coming down. It's whiteness blankets everything around. Drifts that measure 6 and 7 feet above the ground. Plows will run all night to move the snow. It's only 2 degrees in Buffalo. Cold, dry wind, a storm is coming over water that is warmer. Weathermen do what they can to warn of a northbound pressure system and another coming down from Canada over Erie and Ontario. It's only 2 degrees in Buffalo. Well, hey there, Barbara Andrews. Hey there, Bama Queen. The city's getting older. All the youth is moving out. Some as soon as they can leave their parents' house. They'll graduate from a college there and get hired for a job down south, where the coolest thing they'll hear is on the radio. They earned their 2 degrees in Buffalo. Pura vida! Hey, Ken Nickel. What's shaking, Tom Weber? We're Saturday morning at the Broadway market, saging dobre pani matka. Buy a beef on whack or get a pound of Saleen's dogs. You can walk the Elmwood Strip and shop. Take your children all bright knocks, and maybe out to see Niagara Falls. And if they act up, just remind them of Father Baker's halls. Folks have heard of Buffalo, the chicken wings, the sports teams, and the snow. No one talks about the culture or the history, for these are things that so few seem to know. Oh, so few seem to know of the inventions, observations, contributions to a nation growing strong. A stop along the Underground Railroad, where presidents have lived and died, while industry and art grew side by side. But heydays come and heydays go, and they have happened to a degree in Buffalo. remarks of Frederick Longstead you could read from a paper Mark Twain had started before St. Lawrence Seaway came along. And the Erie Canal was more than just a folk song. Go down into Allentown. There's a bar there called the Old Pink. See if any of my old friends are still hanging around. They claim that in this nation there are 6 degrees of separation, and I hear the same is true the whole world around. But in the city of good neighbors, man, it's more like a small town. It's only 2 degrees in Buffalo. And anywhere you go, you're bound to see somebody that you know. I was born in Sisters Hospital, I'm proud to call it home. And anywhere the buffalo may roam, from Atlanta, Georgia, out to the plains of Colorado. We talk of friends and memories of home. It's only 2 degrees in Buffalo. Sing that part with me. It's only 2 degrees in Buffalo. 2 degrees in Buffalo. Welcome in, one and all. Roll call. Where's everybody watching from tonight? I tell you what, I dressed up, but I'm burning up. This is crazy. This is too much. This is too much jacket for the occasion. Pardon me just a second. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Whew. It's so warm. I know it's 2 degrees in Buffalo, but it's a few more degrees than that in my room tonight. Oh my gosh. Warming up now. All right. I feel better already. Okay, you know what? You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do next? I think my mom and dad might be out there watching. Laurel, Mississippi in the house. I saw Costa Rica in the house too. Pura vida. Ken Nickel. It's 82 in Ponta Maya, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think there's a chance my mom and dad are watching tonight, and I know that they love this old country song. I think it's credited to Acuff Rose. Funtown in the house, and I know it. A lot of people know it from Willie Nelson's Red-Headed Stranger album. Let's see, I got that one. Oh, right there. A lot of people know it from the Willie version, from the mid-70s. Little Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. If y'all want to dance around the parlor tonight. What else you gonna do on a snow day? Newfoundland. Hey, Leanne. Long time no see. Thanks for being here. Gamekeeper in the house. In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in the land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Just bump that right there. Little blue eyes crying in the rain. Send that one out to my mom and dad. Hunker down in Cheektowaga this evening. Ooh, you know what? I always forget to do certain things like plug shows. I should let you know that I got shows coming up. #IRL. I'll be playing in Somerville, Massachusetts on Sunday, December 18th at the Burren in the back room. Advance tickets are on sale now. And then after that show, the next live one that I got in real life show, going to be in Buffalo, New York on my birthday. Saturday, January 7th, the Whitford Klyma Band make our debut at the Cave. That's right in the same neighborhood as Sportsman's Tavern. It's 71 Military Road in Black Rock. January 7th, Buffalo, New York. Would love to see you all there. Advance tickets are on sale now. I love you all, but I love the ones who buy advance tickets more. Oh, there's something else. This. I forgot to do this. If you're so inclined, if it's within your financial means, if you want to support the stream tonight, there's a couple of ways you can do that financially. You got the PayPal, you got the Venmo. If you're so inclined, find me in that world, and I thank you in advance. That's the theme of the night, gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. I want to play electric guitar. I think it's only proper that I do. We got some awesome sauce going on tonight. It's warm in here, right? Like, man, burning up. So warm. Okay. My friend Jess Klein is going to join us tonight. Hey, Becky's in the house. It's her house. Yeah, we're going to get the odds with Tony P. Henderson. Messages of gratitude from friends that are part of our All Together Now world going way back. Let's see if I plug that in there. And then I plug this one. Ah, that's on. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did this on purpose. For all you kids out there, this is an electric guitar. And for the electric guitar to make sound through the amplifier, you need to plug in a cable. Now you might have just noticed when I went to play it, no sound coming out. Now check this out, kids. Watch. Teachable moment right here. You plug in, Huh? You do that, right? You unmute it, right? And then, see? Yeah, you can do it too. Uncle Greg's got your back. I'm also going to tune up the guitar. There's this thing in the world called FALM, February Album Writing Month. I've participated in it the last 2 Februaries. The objective is to write 14 songs in 28 days. And earlier this year, in February, I wound up writing 20 songs in February. And I liked maybe 5 of them. And this was one of the ones from the... This was one of the ones from that batch. Why is this being so argumentative? Come on. There you go. I ain't no Johnny Cash, but I like wearing black. I have been to jail, and I ain't going back. I learned my lessons, I tried to right my wrongs. I even bought a guitar and I started writing songs. Every day, rain or shine, I pick up my pen and jot down a few lines. If you want to hear some new songs, I've got a whole batch. Don't get too excited though, I ain't no Johnny Cash. I ain't no Johnny Cash, this much is understood. Some folks like my music though, they tell me that I'm good. They download songs on Bandcamp, follow me on Twitch. I might not be famous, but I found my little niche. Other folks can be so mean, like the time I got reviewed in that big time magazine. Critics said this Klyma guy is going nowhere fast. I'm sure his mama loves him, but he ain't no Johnny Cash. I ain't no Johnny Cash, hey, but she comes to my shows, sings along with all my songs, taps her pretty toes. She's the kind of gal who makes a feller walk the line, and I'd be Johnny Billionaire if she'd say she'd be mine. Every day, rain or shine, I'll have her love, she'll have mine. Yeah, just like June Carter, this gal is quite a catch. I don't know what she sees in me though, I ain't no Johnny Cash. Hey Bama Queen, if you want to use the Twitch emotes on these Facebook and YouTube screens, you need to go into the Twitch chat room. You go to twitch.tv/socialklyma. I think you have access to the chat there, and then you just use your emotes there, and they should show up here. Hey everybody, that song's called Ain't No Johnny Cash. That's a newer one for me. I'm going to play one more song, and then we're going to hear some gratitude from friends. I'm so warm. It's just like, is it getting warmer? I mean, I think it's possibly getting warmer. I don't know. Just crazy. Oh, I forgot that. I don't know what I put it in there for. That's just kooky. Okay. Let's see. Grab that there. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm telling you, it just feels like it's getting warmer all the time. Yeah, look at that. There's a pineapple in the closet, for crying out loud. That's warm. You know what I'm saying. Let's put this here for now. Take care of moving that around later on. Climate change is real. Take a sip of water here. Play a song. Play a song in line with our theme here tonight. The theme is gratitude. Hashtag gratitude. If you're on the internet, I don't need to plug that in. We'll be fine. I put this on an album in 2000 called In the Meantime. It was an acoustic album, and then I re-recorded it, playing it on the piano on an album called Piano Mando Nation. And a little something, sending it out to all of you as the American Thanksgiving holiday approaches. This one here is called I'm Proud. So many people come and go. They pass through our lives and they never know. They never know all the joy that they give, all the sunlight they bring to the lives that we live. You give my life meaning that I now understand. I believe you're the reason that I am who I am. You might not know it, I never say it out loud. You've been a part of my life and I'm proud. Come to me on the darkest of nights, where you take all that darkness and you make it light. When I'm lower than low, can't get up any higher, you put a song in my heart like a gospel choir. Yeah, you give my life meaning that I now understand. I believe you're the reason that I am who I am. You might not know it, I never said it out loud. You've been a part of my life and I'm proud. Living life has brought me to this conclusion. You ain't got nothing, brother, if you ain't got love. I want to thank you all for your help so far, for being just exactly who you are. It's a list of names so long, I don't know where to begin. It'd take a 10-hour stream to try to fit them all in. Cause you give my life meaning that I now understand. I believe you're the reason that I am who I am. You might not know it, I never said it out loud. You've been a part of my life and I'm proud. Yes, you give my life meaning that I now understand. I believe you're the reason that I am who I am. You might not know it, I never say it out loud. You've been a part of my life and I'm proud. Life is such a mystery of things we conceal, but it's sad when we don't share the way that we feel. For me it's just easier when the words sort of rhyme, so allow me to lay it on you just one more time. Yeah, you give my life meaning that I now understand. I believe you're the reason that I am who I am. You might not know it, I never say it out loud. You've been a part of my life and I'm proud. Well, you might not know it, I never say it out loud. You've been a part of my life and I'm proud. Hey, look at that, Jeff Clark in the house. Banjo picking gal hanging out. My name is Greg Klyma. It's all together now. I reached out to some friends. You know, we did all together now from early, I think it was April or May of 2020 until the season finale episode happened in June of 2021. So it's been a minute. It's been like a year and a half since the last time we did a show. The show would have never happened without all the help from Aaron Sugar, the video wizard himself, and my good friend Ryan Fitzsimmons. But there were other people that helped make All Together Now awesome, and we're going to hear some messages of gratitude from those friends right now. Check this out.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff Gaynor
and Michelle Meyer,
streaming from Valmoria Studios in Worcester, Mass.
You know Jeff from the All Together Now theme song that he co-wrote with Greg and other musical features on the show.
And you know Michelle from the Imaginary Menagerie wand making skit.
This year we are deeply grateful for our health and for our family.
For our home and for our jobs that we genuinely love.
For the love and the partnership that we share.
And for friends like Greg Klyma and everybody in the All Together Now community.
This year, we wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving and a fantastic holiday season. Love you all.
Hello, I'm Rand,
I'm Erin.
and we perform together as Via Bella. Just wanted to say that in a world where there's a lot to complain about with social media and with technology, but I, for one, am very thankful that technology allowed us to keep in contact with each other during the last few years, and that we could perform to the world, and you all were there to watch us, and now you're coming out to see us live and in person, and we're just super thankful for that. So happy Thanksgiving, and thank you.
And we're super thankful for our cat Reba.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah. And Greg, I suppose. Hey. Take care, everyone.
Hi there, Bill Poss here, being very thankful in our Thanksgiving special for All Together Now. I'm thankful for this guy right here, Mr. Greg Klyma. He comes to my festival every year, the Moccasin Creek Festival. We've had 8 of them, and he's been at every one, and he'll be back again on June 22nd, 2023 for Moccasin Creek Festival number 9. All right, hope to see some of you there. Hope you're having a great holiday, and enjoy your Thanksgiving however you choose to celebrate it.
Well, that was some friends of mine letting you know what they're grateful for this holiday season. We'll check in with some other friends a little bit later on in the show. Find out. A knock at the door? Who could that be? I better go check. It's Jess Klein is here. This is Jess Klein, everybody.
Hey everyone.
What are you doing?
Well, I was just passing by in the hallway.
Just walking around in the hallway.
And I heard you talk about Thanksgiving.
How weird. Hey, I had a blast playing that show with you at Club Passim in October. Thank you for having me. You played a song that night. What did you say the title of it was? Maybe was it a new?
It's called New Thanksgiving Feast.
Would you share that song with everybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll just step out of the way over here.
All right.
You know what? Here, let's plug in your guitar.
Okay.
So that it's in the mix a little bit better.
Thank you. Okay, well, happy almost Thanksgiving, everybody. This song is it's a little bit about the history of the holiday of Thanksgiving and some of the myths that we were told and some of the omissions in our American history books. New Thanksgiving Feast. We traced our hands and made paper cutouts. We pasted feathers on, and we would shout out, I made a turkey, I made a headdress, I made a pilgrim's hat. Then it was recess, and the bell would ring. We'd run into the streets called Iroquois, Council Rock, Cayuga. Those street signs hid the truth though. Dad put the football on. It felt like family. We'd eat the most we could, pass out in front of the TV. Grandma and Grandpa, they were from Russia. They wouldn't talk about what it was like though. I think they would have died if they had never tried to come here. Another family knowing that fear. Now I think about the English-Irish servants, Africans they drug across in chains, Chinese and Italian families riding on the ways. All along the Pitch Pine Highway, near Plymouth Beach, a Wampanoag fights to keep his right to fish the sea. A Wampanoag fights to keep his right to fish the sea. When we all meet our Creator, which will it be? Paper cutouts and hollow shells, or a new Thanksgiving feast, or a new Thanksgiving feast. Out on an icy plain, wrapped in blankets and beads, elders with weathered faces, faces that read like history, say a prayer for all of those who've come to stand, and a prayer for those firing water cannons. It is a prayer for the Creator. While on a football field, a man refuses to rise to salute a country that would let his people die. And though the rage and fear swirl around him like a twister, he's committed to his brothers and his sisters. He's made a choice he knows. So peacefully he sits there, while along the chilly streets of Boston, Charlotte, Seattle, and DC, people pouring out in numbers never seen before. When we come to face our shadows, shadows too angry to ignore, are we gonna tell ourselves it's down to either or? Will we finally realize we're meant for something more? When we all meet our Creator, which will it be? Towing the lines, pretending we're blind, or a new Thanksgiving feast, or a new Thanksgiving feast. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks.
This is Jess Klein, everybody. Well, that song, is that something that people could like download right now if they wanted?
Yeah, it's available on all the streaming platforms, and you can download it from my website, which is jessklein.com. And there's a new video of it that just came out, and that's on my YouTube channel.
Was that song part of a No Depression
Yeah.
article or something?
Yeah, it was. I was interviewed for No Depression magazine. This journalist named Will Hodge wrote a really thought-provoking piece about songs about Thanksgiving, why there's so few of them. And so he featured my song and Mary Gaucher and Ben Rector and Drive-By Truckers. Good
Nice.
folks, yeah.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
While you're here, could you maybe sing that song Fool, and maybe I
Yeah.
could sing the duet part with
Yes, please do. That'd be awesome.
you? Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, because Slade Cleaves isn't here right
Yeah.
now.
I've never performed this song live with Slade, so I recorded the song with Slade Cleaves as a duet, and And then I've sung it with a lot of other people, but never Slade.
How about that?
Yeah. Just whoever you cross paths with on the road.
Gotta hope I can remember the guitar part.
Sounds good now.
Something like that.
Yeah. The song is called Fool.
Co-written with Abby Tapia.
Abby Tapia. Yeah,
Nice.
that's right.
All right, I'll do the counting on it so that I hit that guitar part. 1, 2, 3.
Truck stop off the North Highway. Gas, whiskey, and slot machines. I count back change all day and watch the sorry fools betting they can win their dreams. I don't believe in luck. I only trust what's in my sight. Since you walked in, I'm struck by how I'd risk it all for a chance that love could make things right. Do I sound like a fool? Am I a fool? If I am a fool, you can bet it's all for you. Darling, would you be true? Would you be true? If you would be true, we'd have a safe bet.
Always love to drive away. I placed my bets on a life I'd never seen. There were reasons to stay, but none were worth giving up the rambler's dream. Do I sound like a fool? Am I a fool? If I am a fool, you can bet it's all for you. Darling, would you be true? Would you be true? If you would be true, we'd have a safe bet. I've been hiding my hope under the mattress. I've been rattling around like loose change, but now I see for you I could let my heart be rearranged. Do I sound like a fool? Am I a fool? If I am a fool, you can bet it's all for you. Darling, would you be true? Would you be true? awesome.
Yeah, you remembered that great.
Jess Klein, everybody. Well, I don't know. I'm doing
Yeah.
a live stream right now.
Yeah, I'll get out of your hair.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice to
I
see
should
you,
probably.
too.
Here, I'll see you. I'll see you to the door, and you all check out this next video, and I'll be right back. Right this way.
Thanks.
Things change. Everyone knows. Nights like silk. Days of gold. Hold your collar when the cold wind blows. Things have changed. Everyone knows.
God, it got cold again. I get real warm and it gets cold again. How about it for Jess Klein, everybody, huh? Pretty frickin' amazing. I've gotten to play some lead guitar with Jess Klein here of late. We played at Club Passim on October 16th. That was fantastic. And then it was in November on the 10th through the 13th when the Northeastern Regional Folk Alliance happened. It got cold, right? Oh, Becky turned on the heat in the house. There you go. We're gonna have to heat it up with some banjo playing later on. While I was downstairs there, I took that pineapple and I chopped it up. Check this out right here. Yeah. So, there you go. So I got myself a bowl of pineapple. Something we haven't been able to do in a good long time together. That's a tasty pineapple. Oh, I should mention, especially if you're on Facebook, somewhere down here underneath the video it says share. If you could share this on your page, it'll help increase
Please share the video.
It'll help increase visibility of the stream. I think on YouTube you got a share option too, but maybe you need to post it on your Twitter or some such thing. It's been a minute since we all got together, and I think we ought to play some Boggle. See how many words you can find in here. Check this out. I'm not gonna. I've been looking at this for a week, so I'm not gonna play along. But you all should be going nuts. Let me see it in the chat. What are you finding? I got a song playing underneath it. You might hear "Lasting Love" playing in the background from my brand new album, "Singing for My Life." Oh, good. I love pineapple. Big fan.
Be a lasting love. May your last love be a lasting love. May your last love be a lasting
Be set.
love. May your
Chess.
last love
Excellent.
be a lasting
Becky. Hey. Hey, Becky.
Took some time to recover, then you found another lover. Hey, what is
Amber.
this guy?
Hello, my friend.
Life goes
Don't.
on. You ask yourself, is this the one? May your
Dice. Nice. Shoe. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Dices. That's plural dice. Like Pisces is plural pice. Picks. I've got a few of those laying around. It's BYO pineapple. BYOP kind of live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I did not bring enough for everybody. Shot. Give your heart a shot of Novocaine. Quick. Oh boy, look at that. Good one, Lisa. Desk. Well spotted, Michael. Quirky? For real? No. Oh, quickie. Susie and Aaron both saw a quickie, but Aaron saw a quicker. Quicker? I hardly even... Quoth the Aaron, nevermore. Pies. Beds. Multitask all you want to, Laura. Thank you for being here. Thanks to everybody for being here. It's been a minute since we did an all together now. Sure do appreciate you being here, chatting it up, sharing the video with friends, and making everything just fun. I stream on Twitch all the time, twitch.tv/Social Klyma. I'm a Twitch affiliate. I tend to stream on Tuesdays over there at 6:30 p.m. and then again on Thursday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time is my time zone for that stuff. 6:30 p. Eastern Time on Tuesdays, 10:30 a. on Thursday. Doth shoe. 1, 2, buckle doth shoe. Odes. Odes is in there? Odes is in there. Toes is in there. An ode to toes and shoes. Maybe I should put this over here. Maybe I should put this pineapple back on my lap. Mental health crisis in America. Gotta talk about it. If you find yourself in need of mental health services, you now have a 3-digit phone number you can dial, 988. You don't need to dial 911 and do all that stuff. You don't need to memorize a 10-digit phone number. 988 if you're having a mental health moment. That's the hotline for that. Pineapple is so tasty. Oops, almost. Spent the past couple of weeks talking regularly with Aaron Sugar. Felt like the old days. It's been too long since we done one of these all together now shows. If you like my music and my live streams, I do it all the time. Twitch.tv/Social Klyma. Come on over and hang out. If we can make another one of them happen over here on Facebook and YouTube, that'd be great too. I'll do my best to get the word out. Pied. a couple of you keen-eyed viewers spotted "Hey Becky" in the chat, in the Boggle is what I meant to say, in the Boggle. And I think it might be about time. I think it might be about time for a little "Hey Becky." My housemate Becky, very talented clawhammer banjo player, fantastic singer. If you got my new album, Singing for My Life, you hear Becky singing on Blue Heart, Black River, and Bluegrass Moon. If you haven't already shared the video, I would appreciate it on Facebook in particular. If you could hit that share button, let folks know that we're doing this here tonight. It's very, very helpful when you share the video for
How about it for Greg Klyma?
a little pause. For sure. And if you're so inclined, PayPal me /Social Klyma. Venmo is social-Klyma. Now, I think without further ado, enough of this ado business. I think... Hey, Becky!
Hey, Greg.
Did you turn down the heat?
I did. I heard it was hot up here. I
I
heard.
got chilly. We're gonna
Second
have to,
floor.
we're gonna have to heat things up musically. So it's the alternative.
Pretty cool that Jess was here.
Indeed.
That's pretty cool.
Hell of a commute, huh? Boston to North Carolina. It's a humdinger.
We were talking about that. North Carolina is one of my favorite places, and these guys know this song. But I want to play that North Carolina one.
Okay, which key do you do that one in?
I'm up in D now.
You're in D?
I think so.
Okay.
Close enough.
I will capo. That's how the pros do it. The capo. All right, there you go.
I'm going back to North Carolina. I'm going back to North Carolina. I'm going back to North Carolina. Never expect to see you anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. Never expect to see you anymore. Rock my baby feet in candy. Rock my baby feet in candy. Rock my baby feet in candy. Never expect to see you anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. Never expect to see you anymore. I'll be leaving Sunday morning. I'll be leaving Sunday morning. I'll be leaving Sunday morning. Never expect to see you anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue
anymore. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home's across the Blue Ridge Mountains. Never expect to see you anymore, because I'm going back to North Carolina. That's where Jess Klein is. I'm going back to North Carolina. Kakalaki. I'm going back to North Carolina. Never expect to see you anymore.
And we stuck the ending.
Without even practicing it. It's Becky Hall, everybody.
Hey guys.
How are you feeling going into the Thanksgiving holiday? You got plans this year?
I got a few plans.
What do you got planned?
Well, I'm going back to Maryland.
Yeah? I thought you just said you're going back to North Carolina.
Yeah.
So confusing. I thought I would go to Buffalo tomorrow, and then they got clobbered with all that snow. And so I'm thinking I might not go home until maybe next week, Monday. Let them clean it up, so I can get my little
You don't wanna go
Honda,
help?
little red Honda Fit, so I can get my car into the yard.
Have you talked to your parents about the snow?
I didn't talk with anybody today, but there was text messaging going on. Okay. I talked to everyone in advance of the snow, and they were like, "Yep, it's coming," And really, it's been super, last year I remember no snow for Christmas. I think the year before that there was no snow for Christmas. It's been rather green, the past couple of late fall, which is often, kind of winter-like. So, we were due for some snow in Buffalo. I need to figure out how to get my song 2 Degrees in Buffalo. The first 2 verses of that need to be delivered to the National Weather Service so that when this stuff happens, they can,
It's a great idea.
Northbound pressure system.
Yeah.
Who else has ever sung about lake effect snow? Huh? Did Tom Rush do it? Tom Paxton? I don't think so. Tom T. Hall? No! None of the Toms did it.
So I have another tune that I learned in North Carolina.
Yeah?
I don't know where it's from, but I learned it there.
Okay.
I learned it in Mars Hill, North Carolina.
Which one is this one?
Dinah.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yep.
Remember it jumps the beat?
I do remember.
Yeah? Okay. Talks about weather.
It has snow in it. Thematic.
Dinah, Dinah, please say that you'll be mine. Take you home and love you. I'll kiss you all the time. I'll kiss you all the time. I'll kiss you all the time. You ride on the old gray mare and I'll ride on the road. Getting there before I do. Better leave my Dinah alone. Better leave my Dinah alone. Better leave my Dinah alone. Raining, it's pouring, the rain is falling down. Sunshine lights in daytime sound. In this town I mess it up. Tell something about this town. And something about this town. Here we go. Snowing, it's snowing, the world is turning white. Sunshine lights
That's a sweet song.
I really like that one.
Is that considered crooked? I forget.
It jumps the beat. You could call it crooked.
Yeah?
I think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's old-timey music terminology for it jumps the beat. It's crooked.
It's crooked.
Well, cool. Keep them coming. Or should we do...
How about we stay in this key for one more?
Okay.
Let's stay right here for one more.
What song is this one?
This is or do you want to go to yours?
Oh, you know what? I know what song you're going to do because I requested that you do it.
Yeah.
But I
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I need to...
There we go.
Need to do that. This is no time for a capo. This is not for me. Maybe on a clawhammer banjo. This is a perfectly good time for a capo, but... I said, Becky, you know that mean, nasty song about killing somebody with a 44 gun that you sing so sweetly? You know that one? You know that dirty, nasty, growly song about killing that you sing so sweetly? How about we do that one? It's 44 gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remembered something. Becky Hall in the house, yo.
Okay.
Looks like Bill Pastelacqua in the house too.
Oh.
Who else is here? I'm blind. I gotta get up close. Debbie, hey, good to see you, friend. good to see everybody. Getting the gang back together again.
It's really fun to see everybody online, at least. Not to see them, but
It's one of my favorite things about live streaming is that you can play a show in Arlington, Massachusetts, and you got friends from North Carolina and Erie, Pennsylvania, and Costa Rica and Toronto, Ontario, and just like all over the map in the chat at the same time. You know, the only other time that you have that diverse crowd is like if you're playing in a tourist town or something.
I did
know,
a couple
or Vegas,
like
right?
online fiddle camps, and there were people from Australia
Yeah.
and England and California.
Depending on the time of day, if I stream on Twitch, say 10 o'clock in the morning here, it'll be late night Australia. And this one guy, King Bandit, comes in and he requests Bluegrass Moon, Life Goes On, like all the waltzy, ballady things. And it's like late night for him, so it's, you know,
It's like
2 in the morning and he's
ready to
mellowing it
calm
out.
down.
Yep. It's pretty cool. I'm going to sneak up just a little bit closer to the
do.
microphone.
Please do.
I released a new album called Singing for My Life. Features Duke Levine, who's out on tour with Bonnie Raitt these days. Duke Levine on guitar, Jim Whitford on the bass, my good friend David Andrew Moore on drums, Jeff Calder, the secret sauce on all the keyboards. We're talking organ, clavinet, piano, Rhodes, all of it. And on a couple of tunes, Becky Hall jumped in on the harmony vocals, and this is one of them. Bill Poss, do you have your washboard handy? Anybody that's got a washboard handy, this is a good one to play washboard along with.
Or banjo.
Or banjo. Lonely days, sleepless nights, double-crossed and hope to die. My darling loves another. Why, little lonely, why? Blue heart, black river. My darling has gone. Blue heart, black river. Can't forgive her, but I can't go on alone. Cold words, cold, cold heart. So cold I can see your breath. Chills me right to the bone. Filled my nights with dreams of death. And a blue heart, black river. My darling has gone. Blue heart, black river. Can't forgive her, but I can't go on alone. Hey now. Standing here on the riverbank, I can hear your wicked lies. Or mandolin, there, like the hammer in my hand. There, little darling, don't you cry. Blue heart, black river, my darling has gone. Blue heart, black river. Can't forgive her, but I can't go on alone one more time. Red snow in New England, river flow as cold as ice. I went down in it 3 times. Lord, I only come up twice. So the blue heart, black river, my darling has gone. Blue heart, black river. Can't forgive her, but I can't go on alone. With a blue heart, black river, my darling has gone. Blue heart, black river. Can't forgive her, but I can't go on alone. I can't forgive her, but I can't go on alone. See what we did there is we got it all heated up again.
We did.
And now I need to take this thing off because it's just too much. Climate change is real, ladies and gentlemen. Friends and neighbors, yous, and all y'all. I don't think we could get out of a Hey Becky segment without playing this next song. And my friend Bill Postelak was in the chat. Bill Poss co-wrote this song.
Oh, yeah.
From the Singing for My Life album.
This is one of my favorites.
You and Jonathan Bird sang some just the gorgeous harmonies on the recording of it. Knocked out. And Aaron Sugar did that lyric video for it. Like the whole, it came together great. The whole thing just came together so well. I entered this into a couple of bluegrass songwriting contests and they didn't seem to be impressed, but I'll keep trying. Maybe I need to give up on bluegrass songwriting contests and focus on Weather Channel submissions. Maybe I'd have better luck reaching out to the folks at the Weather Channel. This one's a waltz if you're so inclined. I was born in a city under a bluegrass moon. Mama hummed mountain tunes. Daddy strummed his Martin guitar. I rolled in my sweet mother's arms. Stars for the lights of the city. Lord, let me die in Kentucky. My granddaddy moved north midway through the last century. Mama tells really loved me. My heart swells when I think of the man who baptized my feet with soil from our homeland. Ooh, blue moon or an old factory. See the stars for the lights of the city. Lord, let me die in Kentucky. They worked to make other men wealthy. They paid union dues till they died. Now the work is gone too. I still cry on the ride to his grave. I pray he finds peace in the Buckeye State. Blue moon or an old factory. You can't see the stars for the lights of the city. Lord, let me die in Kentucky. Lord, Becky Hall in the house, banjo picking gal.
Mr. Greg Klyma.
Thank you for joining in the fun this evening.
That was fun.
Thank you for making the fun possible here in your house. I thank Aaron all the time and Ryan Fitzsimmons, but when you get down to it, I couldn't do this at all if I didn't have the space that you've provided for me to do it. So thank you very much for that. Live streaming has changed my world. It's been a very positive.
I think it's changed a lot of our worlds.
It's been a very positive force in my life.
Helped us get through some things.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Nice to see you guys.
All right. I agree with Susie. Fun time. It's always better when Becky joins in. Let's see now. Not gonna need this one here anymore. We just got done visiting with a friend, Becky Hall, and I saw in the chat some folks were wondering where do you get a fancy Climate Change is Real T-shirt like that. So let me tell you, and then I think it's time for the odds.
Things change. Everyone knows. Nights like silk. Days of gold. Hold your collar when the cold wind blows. Things have changed. Everyone knows. It was in the news, I saw it in the news. What are the odds that you saw it too? What are the odds? What are the odds? Hey, Tony P, what are the odds?
First and foremost, man, how you been?
I've been doing really well. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Happy to hear it.
This reemergence, post-pandemic reemergence, and I am maintaining a live streaming schedule. I keep my Twitch TV, the social Klyma GKTV over there on Twitch. I'm very active on it. I did some touring this summer.
I thought I saw a couple posts. I'm like, wait, Greg's getting out. Greg's out in a boot.
Our Canadian viewers will appreciate the proper pronunciation, both oot and a boot. I had June, like the very earliest part of June through July into August on the road, returned to Boston for like 3 weeks, and then I was back out to Illinois. My dear friend who you know from All Together now, Bill Pasalacqua, has become my Midwest booking agent, and
nice.
he has been knocking it out of the park.
Nice.
And since the last time you and I spoke, I have 3 bands now in 3 states. Like there's the band in Boston, the Greg Klyma band that also does the Tom Petty shows. So we're talking about Andy Santaspago on guitars, Jeff Calder on piano, organ, clavinet, keyboards, all of it, synthesizers, Ron Shane on bass, Pat Dalton on drums. That band backs me up doing Greg Klyma original shows, and we do the Tom Petty nights together. Meanwhile, out in Illinois, I have an entirely different Tom Petty band with Mike McDevitt on guitar and Jeremy Adam on keyboards and Adam Birch on bass and Schmeebs on drums. And in both
classic Schmeebs,
in both cases, there are 3 other guys in the band that sing. So I do most of the lead vocals, but some other people sing some lead, and there's all sorts of 2-3 part harmony during these shows. And then in Buffalo, a dear friend named Jim Whitford, who I've been a fan of since I met him. Jim had a band called the Pine Dogs back in the 90s. I'm a big Pine Dogs fan, and Jim Whitford's songwriting, and Jim and I have co-written songs together, and Jim has played bass or pedal steel or guitar or sang on Greg Klyma albums through the last couple of decades. The Whitford Klyma band is now active in Buffalo. We have a show coming up on January 7th, 2023. So I'm just like, yeah, dude, I'm keeping busy, and when I'm not playing #IRL, I'm keeping it going. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it real with, with the live streaming because Tony, climate change is real.
It is real. No, it's a real thing. It's happening. You know what, man? Like, what I'm most excited about, to have 3 bands is amazing, and where you can pop in here and there and have folks to back you up. But you seem like legitimately excited and appreciative and happy about it.
I am very grateful.
Yeah, having the bands, that's great. But I feel like the feeling is better, like, and it's awesome. I think it's a testament to you that you have these people that want to play with you, so that's awesome, dude. I'm happy to hear it.
The theme of the show here tonight is gratitude. And,
it is what do we have about
Thanksgiving
a week
coming up. And I am, I'm quite grateful for all of it,
man. Dude, I'm so happy to hear it. I don't know if I've ever had the chance to show this to you, but I have, I have a little button of effects, if you will. Like, for example, there's, that classic, everybody has to have the DJ horn, but not what everybody doesn't have is the Greg Klyma button. Just ready to go at any point in time. You need Greg Klyma. You just, there it is. Sometimes I'm just like, I haven't talked to Greg, and there you are. So, have you ever been a button before, Greg?
I think this is this may be the first.
There you go. There you go. Speaking of gratitude, you're welcome. I can always chit chat. Maybe, I'm sure you know that by now. To your point, a lot of times we intend, let's just do 10 minutes. Next thing you know, it's 20. We're talking about documentaries and, the most random of things.
Have you got any good documentaries?
Greg, you sent me a text and I'm standing by it. Moon Age Daydream.
Moon Age Daydream. Okay.
You and your circle of friends, your people, your musician appreciating people.
This the one about Bowie?
Yes, it's the Bowie documentary. It is the same guy, I forgot his name, who did the Kurt Cobain documentary. I forgot what it was called. It was like Circus of Heck or something. And it was like, oh, that's kind of silly. And it's not silly. It's from one of Cobain's poems. And that particular documentary was pretty interesting because the guy did a lot of like animation, because look, clearly Cobain didn't live that long, and a lot of this was from his journals after the fact. So they had some home footage, but they also like reenacted some things in animations. And so it was just super well done, very interesting. And so this guy, I guess he's kind of like gotten a little bit bigger, did Moon Age Daydream, which is considered, they call it like a kaleidoscope of David Bowie experiences.
Okay.
And it's just that. It is not, do not expect your standard documentary. Get in a relaxed state, man, get your mind right and just enjoy it. And it's trippy.
I'm going to track down Moon Age Daydream. And now, Tony P, may I be so bold as to ask, what are the odds?
It was in the news. I saw it in the news.
All right, so here it is, almost Thanksgiving. I haven't talked to you in a while, so I have a Halloween story, Greg. I mean, It's kind of like, like sort of a holiday. Like it was the last holiday. That counts for something.
It's sort of like in a track race, you got to hand off the baton.
I just make up the rules as I go along. I mean, I kind of feel like that's all this has ever been, Craig, is we just sort of make it up. So apparently on Halloween, people misbehave. They aim to misbehave. I know you wouldn't know anything about that, Greg.
I'm a straight-laced guy. Yep.
Clean cut guy. You eat your vegetables. But not these folks. They were out there. He was 19 years old, out causing havoc on Halloween night, as the youth tend to do. And
just like these.
Ringing doorbells, running away, burning poop, the classics. You put the dog poop in a bag, you light it on fire, people go, okay.
Never did it, but I mean,
you're familiar. You're familiar.
I've heard that happens.
Well, apparently, the cops finally caught up to this kid. They caught up to him. They were on the run. So he hopped on a driving lawnmower to try to get away from the cops. The cops are on foot. So they're like, hey, excuse me, hey. And he's like, trying to get away. To top it off, he's dressed as Pikachu from the Pokemon game. So there's a police report of Pikachu getting away from the cops on a lawnmower.
How did CNN overlook this?
Well, Greg, let me tell you. Long story short, Greg, they caught Pikachu.
Didn't get away.
Not in the lawnmower. It just wasn't enough. I like to think they had like 3 cars come in and they did like a pit maneuver where they hit the tail and it spun out and then it exploded. I'm making all of that up, but I live in my own world.
I'm a 50-year-old man who doesn't run on a regular basis, and I think I could outrun a lawnmower. Like, I was just thinking, this kid, like, why did this kid take it on foot? He had so much more opportunity to
Greg, he was 19, But if he hadn't,
well, I hope he learned his lesson.
If he hadn't, and he was wiser, we wouldn't have this amazing imagery that we're left with today.
There you have it, everybody. Friends and neighbors, ladies and gentlemen, follow the man on YouTube, youtube.com. It's Tony P's Oddcast.
Thank you, Greg. Yes. Also on any place you listen to a podcast or YouTube.
Is there an address that they need, a thing that they need to search?
You know what? You can go to TonyPHenderson.com. That's it. All the stuff, it's right there. You know what's not there, though, Greg? You know what's not there?
A Klyma button?
Close.
Oh, dude, that'd be amazing. Go to your website. Click a button.
Close.
It was in
that sexy T-shirt, man. Where do you get that at? I want one of those. Do you make it in a 2X? I'm trying to do better, but I still need it in a 2X. Do you have it in a 2X?
This is one of the beautiful things that has come into my life through the Twitch verse. Twitch.tv, Social Klyma. There are other websites, streamelements.com being one of them. And Stream Elements has the store. So store.streamelements.com/Social Klyma. And in the store, you will find coffee mugs.
Don't move it. Okay.
You'll find coffee mugs, you'll find trucker hats, you'll find bucket hats, and there's a couple of different shirt designs. They do print on demand, my friend. So you go in there and you're like, I want a 2X t-shirt, or do you want the long sleeve tee? Or, you look and you got options. You could pick a different color.
I don't know. I want the one Greg's. I want the literal shirt off your back. It wouldn't fit, but I would have it. Greg, that's awesome. Now what are we? Thanksgiving's next week.
Yes.
I want it by Christmas. Can you make it happen by Christmas?
Christmas
presents for all my friends and family that have never heard of you. I don't have to explain it.
To try out the service, the store.streamelements.com, Social Klyma, I've ordered stuff from the service, and generally speaking, it gets to me in 2 weeks. I'm thinking here in late November, people start to order a little bit more. Things could be pushed back a little bit. So I do think that, like, ordering now, you should have it in time for the Christmas holiday. Yes.
Or my New Year's parties. Greg, that is awesome. It has been way too long.
It's been way too long.
A very, very, very large part of that. So I apologize, but I thank you very much for reaching out and making this happen, man. And we definitely need to do it more often.
Thanks so much for making the time to join us here on All Together Now's Holiday Special 2022. Tony, you're the best.
Thank you, Greg. We will speak soon.
Catch you later, boss.
Hey, All Together Now. I'm Kristen.
My name is Rob Hinkle.
And I'm Heather Aubrey-Lloyd.
And Joaquin Lee from Baltimore, Maryland. And we want to tell you what we're thankful for.
I'm thankful for family, both blood and chosen family.
I am so grateful for the amazing magic that is allowing me to greet the All Together family now from a freaking beach in New Jersey in the past.
I am thankful for Greg Klyma. And this will be fun.
Hi, I'm Shanna in a dress. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm really grateful for Greg Klyma showing me how to waltz last night at the NERFA showcases, and I'm also grateful for avocados, and and I'm also grateful for zoom ins that I didn't ask for, and like spontaneous conversation with like the best French horn player ever, David Amram, and I'm a French horn player, and now I'm grateful for inspiration to like maybe dust off the old curly brass instrument and give it a blow.
Hi, I'm Coco Wilde, and I'm a concert presenter in Kingston, New York. I'm here at NERFA, and I am so grateful to be here with all of my friends and meet new people and to go home to my family and to know that we're all going to be together for Thanksgiving.
Okay, hey everyone, I'm Kimberly Sinclair, and I'm currently at the NERFA conference where I'm the vice president of the board, and that is just one of the hats I wear. But since Thanksgiving is coming up, I would love to send out gratitude and appreciation to my entire folk community, to all of the folks who I work with, to everyone who works so hard to spread music, love, and light through the world, through their art, through their music, and through community. So happy holidays, everyone.
Hi there.
Where are you living these days, my friend?
I live on Martha's Vineyard Island, but I travel a lot. And I recently was traveling to Texas, to Austin, Texas, once in a lifetime motorcycle trip. And I was being so careful. I was doing 100 miles a day. And there was a sudden rainstorm, and an 18-wheel truck pulled out in front of me with no time for me to stop or react. And I ended up in the hospital, broken hip, broken clavicle, 3 broken ribs, punctured lung, and some cracked vertebrae. And people since then, it was 6 weeks ago, and people since then, they've said, well, gee, you just need to, I don't know why you have such a great attitude about this. I don't know why you're so up. And I always tell them that I'm incredibly grateful to be alive, and that it's such a powerful thing to realize that. When I was in the hospital, I had sort of a folding guitar, and after a few days they brought it to me after the surgery, and I sat and I played a couple of songs. And after I played those couple of songs, there were tears running down my face. And it's because I had such gratitude that I could still sing and play. And it made me realize that dying wasn't the only thing, but living in a way where I couldn't have that joy in my life, and maybe being disabled and not being able to spend time with my kids. And you realize the sort of risks you run every day, but this was very profound for me. So I'm incredibly grateful. If you'd like to check out my music, you can go to roblytle.com.
Right on.
I hope you will, because this is my second chance, and I'm going to make the most of it. Thank you
It's
very
so
much.
good to see you.
It's great to see you too.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Hey everybody. That was gratitude coming your way from NERFA, Northeastern Regional Folk Alliance, this past November 10 through 13 in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Such a great time had by all. Those were my friends Rob Lytle, Kimberly Sinclair, Coco Wilde, Shanna in a dress, and Rob Hinkle, Kristen Jones, and Heather Aubrey Lloyd, Illy Amy. Who's gonna be at the after party on the Discord? Who coming to the Discord after party? He caressed her breast, she hidey-dyed his thigh.
Pilled it on the pillow with a wine bottle and cheese. Took a Polaroid picture of her so naughty in a slip. Yes, they did. Just when thought couldn't get no better than it did. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. Always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. Well, they knew what they liked, they were neither one of them naive. She said, I'll probably get in trouble, but this time I don't care. I should probably go to work, but I'd rather stay with you instead. And just when they thought it couldn't get no better than it did. Yeah, just when you think it can't get no better than it does. Much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. Worked in town, he tried to play the 5-string banjo. She lived right here in town and he traveled the whole world wide. She packed the lunch, brought the wine, he drove the car, stole a lid. And just when they thought it couldn't get no better than it did. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. Riverbank was an excellent place for love. Yeah, the sun was shining, birds were singing overhead. Just when you thought it couldn't get no better than it did. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just when you think it can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Just much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Things come just when you think you can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Things come just when you think you can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Things come just when you think you can't get no better than it does. Just when you think you can't get no better than it does. It's always so much better than it ever was. Seems like all the good things come at once. Things come just when you think you can't get no better than it does.
Get no better. John Hartford song. Love that tune. If you're trying to find it on some service, you might have to ask for Joseph's Dream. Get no better. I learned it from playing gigs with Frank Drake. Thanks to everyone who has shown some support this evening in PayPal and Venmo. Appreciate you so very much. Thanks. How about it for all our special guests on the show tonight, huh? Tony P. Henderson, I love that dude. Hey, Becky, Jess Klein. Such a treat to get to play lead guitar with Jess Klein these days. Let's see here. What would be a good one to play this time of night? My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chickenless, it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Bill bid me a quarter, 50 cents for a ring, keys, $3.65 for a dollar bag of groceries. I have me a car my own someday, till then I need me a ride. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chickenless, it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Hamburger, cup of coffee, lettuce and tomato. Tea times round the dime, see the man kiss the alligator. One more time around, free on the Ferris wheel ride. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chickenless, it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Apples are for eating, snakes are for hissing. I heard about a hugging, I heard about a kissing. I read about it free in a 50-cent illustrated guide. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chickenless, it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chickenless, it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Chicken ain't chickenless, it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Roger Miller tune. Uncle used to love me, but she died. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should play this one. Haven't played. Becky Hall can't play all the banjo on the show. I should play the banjo. Tenor banjo. Sounds like this here. If you're a friend on Twitch, you can go into the Twitch chat right now, and I bet you exclamation point world will show up right around here somewhere. It's just my best guess. If the world were flat, the movie'd be over by now. But it's a circular world and the stars just keep spinning around. The sun come up, the sun gonna go back down. Yeah, the sun come up, the sun gonna go back down. In a circular world where the stars just keep spinning around. Circle in the wagon, spinning round the sun, stick a feather in your cap, call it revolution. One step forward, two steps back, you know it wasn't very long ago when folks believed the world was flat. But if the world were flat, the movie'd be over by now. Say what? If the world were flat, the movie would be over by now. That's right. It's a circular world and the stars just keep spinning around. Jumping Jehoshaphat, it all makes sense to me now. Jumping Jehoshaphat, it all makes sense to me now. Hey, it's a circular world and the stars just keep spinning around and around and around. Circling the wagons, spinning round the sun. You stick a feather in your cap, you call it revolution. One step forward, two steps back. You know it wasn't very long ago when folks believed the world was flat. But if the world were flat, the movie'd be over by now. Yeah, if the world were flat, the movie would be over by now. It's a circular world and the stars just keep spinning around. Circular World from the album called Another Man's Treasure. If you don't already own all of my music, you can find most of it at klyma.bandcamp.com. So much of it is there. Bandcamp Friday is coming up on Friday, December 2nd. If you're so inclined, if you want to wait that long, you can download it tomorrow if you like. But on Bandcamp Friday, Bandcamp waives all of their revenue share, so it's always a nice day for folks to get in on the band camping. This one time at Bandcamp, let's see, where's the thing? There's that one, found it. Oh look, found this other one too. Don't need that though. That's the wrong thing. That could make bad sounds. Oh, backwards, of course. Is everybody having fun yet? Where's everybody watching from? Are we all still out there? Talk to me, people. Keep it real in the chat. Or are y'all out there lurking? That's a thing I learned about being on Twitch, working and lurking. It happens. This song has developed into something entirely different through the Twitch world. Used to be a 90-second long song. Vancouver, BC in the house. Right on, Debbie. We had Newfoundland in the house earlier. I think it's going on midnight out there. Vancouver, BC, it's still early. That's excellent. Now, from time to time in my life, I've been told, people find me a little bit poetic. I don't fancy myself a poet. If you want to meet a poet, you need to talk to my niece. She's a poet. I just put words together, but I understand. It's a compliment when somebody tells me that I'm a poet. I get it. I appreciate the compliment. And this song here, I think this song here is a fine example of my poetry, you know. It's a song about what my dad did for a living. I bury it deep in the lyrics. You're going to have to pay really close attention, you know. And if you pay really close attention, by the end of the song, you might be able to decipher, laced into the poetry, what it was that my dad did for a living. If you want to put the all caps on and throw your best guess into the chat, that would be great. My dad was a garbage man. My dad was a garbage man. My dad was a garbage man. Held onto a truck, man, it stunk. Walking through your neighborhood, picking up cans. Your dad is a sanitation worker. My dad was a garbage man. Sure enough, had everything we needed, plenty of stuff the money can't buy. Them that don't believe it ought to give it a try. Everything we needed, plenty of stuff money can't buy. Them that don't believe it ought to give it a try. My dad got a CDL, finished his career behind the wheel. A lot of stuff changes over 34 years. You triple up them syllables, the meaning disappears. Your dad's an environmental social worker. My dad was a garbage man. It's a job that I respect, words I understand. My dad was a garbage man. Musician, producer, oh, that's an excellent guess. And drug collector, Zamboni driver. Mushroom hunter. Like all the manager. Greg Jar Detailer. You're all very close. Hey there, Ron. Thanks for joining us on Facebook tonight, man. My next show in Buffalo won't be until January 7th. I got an in real life show coming up on Sunday, the 18th of December. Tickets are on sale right now for the Winter Dance Party in the Burnin' Back Room on December 18th. Tickets are also on sale right now for January 7th, my birthday party, playing at the Cave. Jim Whitford on guitar, lead vocals, song writing, lap steel. Colin Brodolski on bass. Jamie Sunshine on the drums. She is awesome. And Kathy Carfania, the Secret Sauce, playing organ and accordion and piano and singing lead and harmony vocals. Can't wait to play Saturday, January 7th at the Cave. Hoping very much to see you all there. Or if you're in Boston, come on out to the Burnin' Back Room for the Winter Dance Party. Get your tickets in advance. I love you all. I love you all. But I love the ones who buy advance tickets more. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Some Garbage Man fun here on a Friday night. I think I should play maybe one or two more songs, and then we'll hang out in the Discord. I don't think I should. Well, you know what I just decided to do 2 songs. I'm going to do 2 songs. And you know what? I love my acoustic guitar. You know I do. I love my acoustic guitar so very much. But I think my friend Mac McDevitt has given me extended loan on this amazing Stratocaster. And I think right now we're going to get some Stratocaster going. Ooh, forgot to do this part first. Yeah, get rid of that right there. Get out of the way. Stop with the crackling. No, cut it out. Enough. That ain't it. What did I do? I know what I did. That was silly. I'm going to do it again. Stop. I need help. Yeah, really, this is a cry for help. I'm hoping, after all of that, how close to in tune are we? Ooh, not very. For real? Oh. Kids, I did that on purpose. That's a teachable moment. That's what that is. See, the electric guitar, you need to plug it in to send the signal to the amplifier. You can't just strum on it the way you strum on an acoustic guitar. No, it's crazy talk. You need to plug it in order to get a signal. I did that on purpose. I would, professional like myself, I don't forget that kind of thing. That's crazy. I need to play this song. I need to play this song tonight. And I need to play it on the electric guitar. Whether anybody from Germany's watching or not. Walk 37 miles to lay down by your side. 37 miles to lay down by your side. 37 miles in the driving range just to lay down by your side again. You could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. For 32 miles I did not have my hat. For 32 miles I did not have my hat. I held my coat, I held my cane, but my hat got took by the hurricane. You could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. Does everybody that wants it have the Discord information? After tonight's stream, we're gonna do a little after hang on the Discord server. For 26 miles I was walking with a limp. For 26 miles I was walking with a limp. When picked up and I lost my cane, you could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. For 19 miles, no coat, no shirt, no shoes. For 19 miles, no coat, no shirt, no shoes. I twisted my ankle and my knee got sprained, and that's bound to happen when you're hydroplane. You could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. Yeah. For 11 miles I'm quite certain I was numb. I saw it coming like Abel saw Cain. His stone got thrown at the back of my brain. You could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. For them last 2 miles, nothing but a smile. For them last 2 miles I was wearing nothing but a smile. Until I got to your door and I had to explain what I was doing there to another man. I ain't complaining, baby, I'm just saying. You know you could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. You know you could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. Yeah. You know you could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. You know you could have been a little nicer to me, Jane. One. I went home with a waitress, the way I always do. How was I to know she was with the Russians too? I was gambling in Havana. I took a little risk. Sent lawyers, guns, and money. Dad, get me out of this. I'm an innocent bystander, but somehow I got stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I'm down on my luck. Yeah, I'm down on my luck. shit has hit the fan. St. Louis guns and money. 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 Yeah, St. Louis guns and money. Lawyers, guns, and money. Oh my God, Cat, that dude in Danville was amazing. His reaction to that song was the way I always do. I freaking love that guy. I love all of you. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me here tonight, Friday night style on YouTube and Facebook for some All Together Now. It's been a really long time since we've done this. I'm going to play you one more song live, but before I do, I thought you might all enjoy this little trip down memory lane. Check it out.
Everyone get in the car. We're going to the Kale store. They've got grains and granola bars, but Kale's what we go there for. You can buy tofu or kombucha, a bag of goji berries, whatever suits ya. But as for me, I'm going green. I'm going to the Kale store. Everyone should eat more kale. It makes you healthier without fail. I tell you with confidence, it's rich in nutrients and antioxidants, vitamin K and vitamin C, beta carotene and more. So don't delay, today's the day. We're going to the Kale store. Don't forget your cotton bag. Paper and plastic is bad, bad, bad. And any produce that you don't eat, why, you can grow it on your compost heap. I don't want to preach to you, my friend. Don't want you thinking I'm a bore, but it'd be cool if we carpool. We're going to the Kale store.
I am winded. Well, this has been a blast. One and all, everybody, I can't do these shows all by myself. I didn't even know the live streaming was a thing until my friend Ryan Fitzsimmons told me that I ought to be live streaming back in, it was March of 2020. Everything shut down. Gigs got canceled. All the work, all the previous year's worth of doing booking phone calls, all of it was just obliterated. And Ryan was like, you should live stream. But I was watching some people live stream, and every now and then I didn't like the sound everybody had. I didn't like the visual everybody had. So Ryan and I spent 3 weeks working on getting my sound and video dialed in before I went live. And then I went live in April of 2020 with a whole lot of help from Aaron Sugar, the video wizard. And about a month later, this idea was hatched. Altogether now a 2-hour interactive musical variety show. And we did shows from May of 2020 through June 2021. I don't know how many we produced exactly, but it's upwards of 30 or 40 of them, because we were doing it every week for a while there, including a couple at the Halloween special and the New Year's Eve show that was like 7 hours long. So it's been a hell of a ride. And then things like that, the Kale Store video, Jeff Gaynor, you know, taking that Kale Store song and turning it into a disco song, and not only creating the arrangement, but doing the recording of it. And he didn't get paid a whole lot to do all that work. I've got some very supportive friends. My Twitch community here, Susie Funtown, G Lover, Kat, Jack of Roses, Gamekeeper. Cheers to you all. Thank you for keeping it going. I have fallen in love with live streaming. I am so grateful for live streaming. I'm one of them kooky people that found the pandemic to be a gift. I found all the gifts in the pandemic. I got better at guitar. I learned how to play piano more confidently, and I learned this new technology. And holy moly, there's just been so much good that has come into my life through the communities that I've had globally, through streaming on Twitch and doing things here on Facebook and YouTube. I got some IRL shows coming up, but you know, I'm gonna keep doing the live streaming. It's been really, it's been a good thing in my life, and thank you all for making it so. I got one more song I'm gonna play here tonight before we go on over into the Discord for a little after hang. I think I'll put this screen on here and my old guitar and me, moonlit songs and memories. After all this time, so many near miss rhymes, where do and find my old guitar and me? Thought we'd go farther, whatever that means. There's so many ways to chase those stars. Nights on the road, nights in the bars, where we got played. We could show you the scars. We've been together so long, we're family now. We know our song when it plays. See this world in different ways. I was holding you when she caught my eye, and I turned to you when she said goodbye. So on a night like this, when there's no lover's kiss, let's reminisce. We've been together so long, we're family now. We know our song when it plays, see this world in different ways. My old guitar and me. Yeah, we might have made things harder than it had to be. Still work on songs to get them tight. Might even try this one tonight. Hey, if it's feeling right. Yes, and it always feels right. My old guitar. Thank y'all so very much for spending time with us here this evening and making the chat so much fun. To my American friends, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you get to see some loved ones in the week ahead. And till the next time we all get together, hashtag IRL. I'll see some of you on the Discord. Let's see here. Which button do I have to hit now? I think it's this one.